Well, good afternoon, everybody. Um, this is a video on past experiences and people's perceptions of you. You know, everybody has their experiences in life, their memories. Uh, and part of our healing is to be able to understand what happened around the times that you might have had just difficult times growing up. Realizing that your siblings, they had their life they're trying to figure out. Your parents. They were trying to figure out how to do everything. And so, as you get older, despite how your parents and your siblings might have treated you, know that they were, more than likely they were trying to do the right thing. But as humans, we really mess it up. And that's okay. But it isn't okay. Um, and though I had my kids at a inopportune whatever, in whose ever opinion, they still came out pretty all right. Uh, you know, everybody's human. To me, I'm proud of them because they're taking care of themselves. To me, I'm proud of them because I taught them how to think for themselves. To me, I'm proud of them because even despite our troubles and our uh, issues, we're okay. Uh, I mean, it's not so okay right now with my daughter, but uh, that's another day. But when it comes to our growth, though, we all have our memories, we all have our opinions, and we all have our thoughts as to how things were. And sometimes, as I was raising my two, I'm like, how can these two be so different? How I raised them, but they're so different. I mean, both of them were really smart academically, but their personalities and so forth and so on are so different. My son is mostly like me. He has all the my looks. And honestly, I think that my mom thought that my dad came out of me. And that's all I'm saying on that. My siblings, like I said, I'm the baby of the family. And they all had their opinions about that I'm the baby of the family. As the baby of the family, though, I did have a lot of issues when I was born. So, you know, uh, they all took on the big sibling pants, and and some had to linger a little longer than they really probably wanted to, or you know, a little bit more involved than perhaps should have been. But you know, trying their best with love. Parents, they were going through their issues, and unfortunately, things don't always work out with couples. But so that's why I told Florida after I had my son, no more. I'm not pulling my hair out like my mom did. Oh, this is a Lydia Raw, by the way. No, uh, no extreme details, okay? This, this is not necessarily gonna be to be shared with on a personal, individual basis because I respect as well as love my family, despite what people have thought throughout their life. Um, so, bottom line is when people don't realize that their family, despite their human flaws, they do their best. Unfortunately, it's hard because not everybody understands that the dynamics of life. And so, even despite them trying to help, it doesn't work the way that we all wish that it would. So, gotta just be careful on, uh, sometimes we have to step back. And like with my current situation, I'm not, I'm not taken to be in anybody else's beeswax. And especially if I don't know the whole dynamics. You can hear one side and assume that you got all the insight, and it doesn't work that way. And so, despite the person's heart might want and desire and truly feel, their inside is a little bit messed up. And so they might not be doing uh, what they were hoping. So it's just so and when people say that they understand the person's heart and that they don't want to push things, it is because that the respect of the family as a whole, the respect of everybody involved. And so uh, it's not necessary. You know, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to know the insides of the dynamics. Then nobody's going to change it. There's not need to change it. There is no need to try to fix it. There's no need to try to fix the person that you think needs fixing. So forth. I hope I'm making some sense. I love my family. The dynamics as to what had happened then is done. We forgive what we have perceived. We forgive what was done. And we forgive ourselves. Because God gives us enough insight to be able to heal. It's already been answered for.